Melanie Mohr, CEO at YEAY. Melanie is a Berlin-based digital entrepreneur with more than 20 years of experience producing and telling stories with videos. Melanie?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Excited to be here. I was just recently having the pleasure to also speak in Tokyo at D10E. So I'm here to share a little bit about my experience as a serial founder and in the entertainment and media industry, because I think what we have seen on our platform that could be your secret weapon to bring your products, your blockchain products, and your cryptocurrencies to mass adoption. And so I'm the founder of YEAY, which is one of the leading social commerce platforms in the world. We just launched last year, went out of beta. It's a company based in Berlin, but we have downloads in 160 countries. And the users that are using our platform, our social commerce platform, are mainly teenagers. And we found out that teenagers are our secret weapons to bring blockchain and cryptocurrencies to mass adoption. And so I tell you a little bit about our journey that we have gone through. So that's our mobile application, a video-based social commerce application where teenagers can recommend products they love, and we do the magic and make these products available by attaching affiliate links behind every piece of content. They can share it with their peers, and they are getting incentivized for engagement, but also for conversion into sales. And this is working like this. So we have seen that it works. We have downloads in 160 countries, a couple of 100,000 of users, 170,000 registered teenagers, defined market presence in more than 400 brands on the platform. Now we are also working with all major affiliate networks. We received a lot of Apple love. Apple pushed us out of beta in 2017, and we received already more than $7 million in funding. So for us, moving into blockchain or into tokenizing what's happening on our platform was not a reason of doing a fundraising. But it happened because we had the teenagers on the platform, and they pushed us into tokenizing word-of-mouth marketing, something that is happening on our platform. Why teenagers are so interesting for all of you is because they are already the largest single demographic in the US. Not to think about the younger countries like Brazil or like Middle East or Asia. And so 40% of consumers of 2020, and they have actually a lot of money to spend. And they are having the greatest impact on the generations before them, the moms and dads. And I know it myself. I have 3 kids, 2 of them are teenagers, and I wouldn't buy a car when my kids say it's not cool. So they have great influence on the purchase decisions of their parents and in their households. It was never like that before, and that's because we are trusting these teenagers. We see them, they are 24/7 on their mobile phones. They have information at their fingertips. They know the latest styles and the latest swags, and so we really can trust them when they say something like this, you should purchase or it's cool. And I actually heard from many investors that they were pushed into crypto because their teenage kids said they should buy some Bitcoins. And so why Gen Z? So there is a myth and there is reality. So a lot of people think, oh, they're living at home, they're moody and they're broke. But what we have seen already on our platform, and we did a lot of research, I would say we are currently the greatest aggregator of teenage knowledge base. They are very dynamic, they are very entrepreneurial and very affluent. And that's because they are with this. This is their #1 tool. They are not like millennials on their computers anymore. They have this with them 24/7, and they have information at their fingertips. And now they see the millennials, their older peers, struggling with student loans and struggling with finding jobs, and they think, I don't want to get there. And they watch 2 YouTube tutorials, and they know how to start a business. And that's what we have seen. More than 70% of teenagers have entrepreneurial power. They really want to create their own businesses. And as said, they are kind of very affluent. They have a lot of money to spend. The problem, but this is also the future of crypto and blockchain, they don't have bank accounts. It's still the biggest demographic that is unbanked and ungoverned, but that's why they can immediately jump from where they are into blockchain and into crypto. So they are very different. So they are creators. They are already creating a lot of content every day. If you have some kids, you might have seen them when they were 5. They are already making the first pictures. When they are 8, they are already making the first videos on Musical.ly. And so they are, in a way, already ready to go, the best content creators, the best social marketeers on this planet. And then there are consumers, 70% influence on family purchase decisions, and they are entrepreneurs. 72% want to start their own business. And then, if you look into the world that they are living in, they are living in seismic shifts. So they see automation, pervasive AR and VR, and cryptocurrencies already in their environment. And I thought, okay, we are having all these wonderful teenagers on the platform. We're doing endless UI UX labs with teenagers every week in the US and in Europe, but I thought we need more help. So we created the youngest advisory board a company ever had, and these are wonderful teenage entrepreneurs, extremely successful, from Tel Aviv to India to UK to US. For example, Itai Pincus, he was already in the Forbes list 30 under 30 when he was 14. He's now 16, and he's advising us on our product strategies. Or Alex Choi, who created the biggest teen entrepreneurship conference on this planet. So what they said by end of 2017, they looked at our platform. They said, it's great that you're incentivizing teenagers with points, and they have no bank accounts. They don't want to have money on the PayPal accounts of their parents. But you could take it a step further. We don't want points. We want coins. And so they said, look into what you can tokenize on your platform. And we looked into it from beginning of 2018, and we found out that we can do way more than just delivering a token to our platform. So to summarize again, teens are entrepreneurial, top content creators, big in recommending and listening to peers, but they are unbanked, ignored by publishers, and totally undervalued. So they came up with a solution for us. They said, you have already a great social commerce platform. You already have a marketplace. So combine it with a token. And that's now the word of mouth token, WOM-Token.io. You find further information there. So we started working on a white paper and thinking about, okay, peer-to-peer product recommendations and word of mouth. How does it work? How does it work on our platform? The deeper we dived into this topic, we found out it's a massive market. Word-of-mouth marketing is the oldest marketing that's existing on this planet, and it's totally undervalued because it's very often working on a micro level. It's not influencers. I'm not talking about professional content creators, not influencers or celebrities. I'm talking about the everyday person. How often, even myself, not being a teenager, have I created a piece of content about food when I was in a restaurant, shared it with my peers, my friends, and they went to the restaurant and booked a table. So everyone is doing product recommendations every day, but no one yet would think they could monetize on that. And this is what we are going to change. So if you look at brands, and we're working with Nike and Adidas and all the big brands already, they are living in a very over-mediated market. So there is the customer, but there's influencer marketing, affiliate marketing, content marketing, social media marketing, email marketing, and everything is between them and their end customer, their real loyal brand fan. And this is where our token is coming in place and bringing back a direct relation and giving them insights into what their real brand lovers are really up for and up to. So in the beginning, the great thing is now we're having already a platform in place. We are now issuing a token out of Malta, by the way. So we're very happy to be here. And this token can be immediately implemented on our social commerce platform. But we designed the token in a way that it could also work on many other publishing platforms, on all kinds of blogs. If you have a blog about diving schools or diving equipment, you could really work with the WOM token and could immediately monetize on all the recommendations and brand relations you're establishing. It could also work on Pinterest. It could work really everywhere, and that's also why we haven't called the token YEAY token. We call it WOM token. It's not a branded token, and it can work on many other platforms. So on YEAY, to bring this back, on YEAY, it's working like this. A teenager coming out of the Nike store, loves his new sneakers, creates a little piece of content about his sneakers, and immediately gets a link behind the video, and he can share it with his peers, and then the peers can immediately shop from it. He gets engagement coins or tokens, and also as soon as his video converts into sales, he's getting incentivized with a WOM token. So we're working on a D app. It's a campaign manager that where YEAY is building on top of it, but all the other publishing partners and networks can also work with this campaign manager and integrate with it. I might jump, because I see I'm running out of time, so I might jump over this slide here. 1 second. So the market opportunity is, of course, huge, because we're not only looking into a market for affiliate marketing spend, and you see that was already 24 billion, or this is growing to 24 billion in the next few years, but it's also this whole market of online advertisement, where our token is coming in between. We have amazing, trusted industry experts on board, from ex-Viacom, ex-Universal Music, Vivendi. Our COO is also here. He was creating the biggest social network out of Germany. So we are all media and entertainment experts, and we have now also amazing advisors. Eilert North is the founder and CEO of Blonde 2.0, one of the best PR agencies in the world for blockchain and crypto. Björn Wagner is a co-founder of Parity, and they were creating Polka.io. They raised 130 million euros in their ICO for building a parachain system on Ethereum, or an interoperable parachain system, which will make Ethereum and all the other platforms scale. And we have also Jan, who is the Kodak Coin CEO. I met him around CES in Las Vegas, and he got very excited about what we are doing with YEAY. And they are doing, in a way, licensing of content on the blockchain, while we are doing the further monetization. So we have a lot of great people. EY, PwC, and CMS are also with us, and now wonderful partners out of Malta. So I'm looking forward, hopefully you visit us at WOMtoken.io and get some teenagers to look at your products and get some good advice in UI UX. I think 3 things are now the secret weapons for blockchain and cryptocurrencies. It's better design. We need artists. We need great UI UX designers on board. And we need entertainment, to fill it with entertainment. We will see great use cases out of the esports and gaming segment. I think some very successful tokens will come out of that, and get teenagers on board. Let them look over your products. You will see how much you will benefit. They have this very fine sense for what is good design, what will bring your products to mass adoption. Thank you for listening.